Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
8 o'clock, I am Imus in the morning. On this October 9th, we remember John Lennon.
Well, friends, today is an anniversary of a special event in our lives, a birthday. And we take note of it because of what it brought to us and what the person born on this date 41 years ago shared with us. He grew up on a street called Penny Lane, and after a time moved to a house outside Liverpool. And there was another house in the neighborhood where he and his pals would go to party and sell lemonade bottles for a penny. The house was called Strawberry Fields. He was well into his teens when a style of music called rock and roll grabbed hold of him and never let him loose. The raw glories of people named Elvis, Little Richard, Chuck Berry, and Jerry Lee shook him to his shoes. And he responded with a rowdiness of spirit and emotional restlessness that set him apart from his peers and caused their parents concern. Within a few short years, the man and his music, joined by three other lads of awesome talent, would make history. Explosive, seismic history. Early on, we typed him as the most restless, outspoken, and creative of the group, even though he led, outwardly, the most settled life. There were both beauty and ambition in his words, and a full measure of turmoil, too.
Whatever gets you through the night.
And the thing most remarkable about him was that he was what he seemed to be. He assumed no airs. He deceived not. He tried, in fact, to do what few of our age's pop gods have dared, to divest himself of his divinity.
All you need is love.
He became a refugee from the maelstrom of superstardom and abandoned public life, and began emerging from his self-imposed retreat just over a year ago, a man at peace with himself, devoted to his wife and child. He was, as he titled his most popular new song, starting over. I'm only 40, he said cheerfully. God willing, there are another 40 to go. But it was not to be. Rather, we found ourselves looking into that wretched kaleidoscope once again. The faces flashed and twisted in and out of view. John, Martin, Bobby, and just this week another portrait was hung in that hall of sorrows and war. Again, we went back over the same tired litany, cliche-written expressions, the mourning crowds, declarations about the sickness of America.
I read the news today, oh boy.
Except this time there was a difference. Someone had crawled out of a dark place, lifted a gun, and killed a poet. As Pete Hamill wrote, this time the ruined body belonged not to a politician, not some actor on the stage of history, but to someone who had made us laugh, who had taught young people how to feel, who had helped change and shape an entire generation from inside out. And today is his birthday. His and the little boys who reached into our hearts as he squared himself as best he could with the enormity of what had happened. Remember? Now Daddy is part of God. I guess when you die, you become much more bigger because you're part of everything. No, nothing is forever. Not even Strawberry Fields. John Lennon is 6 years old today. His daddy would have been 41. And all he was saying was give peace a chance.